This is a HeadGum podcast.
Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this episode of our program.
Appreciate you, Squarespace.
It's never too late to turn your cool idea into a new website. If you have work to showcase or blog or publish content, or maybe you want to sell a product.
Maybe you just want to put your photographs up there and show them to the world.
And that's good too. They even have e-commerce functionality that lets you sell anything online, beautiful templates. The way to do it all is to use Squarespace. So how does it work? You go to squarespace.com/ifiwereyou for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, you can use the offer code IFIWEREYOU to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's right, you can buy a domain with Squarespace.
Whoa, but all the good domains are taken, Blumenfeld. Aw, geez. Shucks, dang it.
God.
Oh, man.
One second. Every time we endorse Squarespace, we provide you, our listener, with an available .com, not a .net or a .org. These are legit .coms available to purchase right now. Mine is boilq.com.
BoilQ. And if that one's taken by the time you sign up, FoilQ is actually available as well.
You stole my idea.
Boil and foil. Q?
.com. So if you want to buy BoilQ, FoilQ, or maybe you have an idea for your own domain name.
Heck, Royal Q might be available.
Oh, let's not promise anything. If you want to build any website, highly recommend Squarespace. All you got to do, once again, is check out squarespace.com/ifiwereyou for a free trial. Their prices are already very low, so when you're ready to launch, use the offer code IFIWEREYOU to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Think it, dream it, make it with Squarespace.
Hey.
All right. Wow, really milking it. I love it. Nice. Good man. Into the audience. Hey, London, how's it going? Hell yeah, me too. Me too.
All right, yeah.
Oh,
Love it here.
what?
I freaking love it here.
It's a bad Australian accent.
Oh, is it? Like, I don't even realize it anymore. I'm just like, God, being here is just like aces, mate.
Have to realize that that's not how you talk all the time.
Oh, I didn't even get that until like I got here and like, these are my peep.
Did you think that's a slang?
I grew up like all around like Leicester Square area. So like,
So
I'm
this
kind of
ac-
like a fashion blogger.
This is the wrong accent. I don't know what to tell
I
you.
have like a vlog, and like I give like advice on like
You don't.
which guys to hook up with or whatever.
Then that's not a fashion vlog.
Right? Yeah. And I was right chuffed about it. And growing up, I was a Southie guy. Yeah, you guys have been there. And I. What else?
Nothing
what else?
Address
What
the
else?
audience. What are you doing?
Huh?
You're talking about your fashion vlog where you tell people what guy to fuck?
I'm kind of like a fashion vlogger.
You already said that, and you're lying.
Right.
This is insane. I had no idea you were going to do
All
this.
right, this is my real voice.
All right,
Are
go
you
back.
happy?
Go back. The other one was way cooler.
Right? Yeah. How are you guys doing? Great. I'm actually not a
I didn't-
chipmunk. But that's a very common, wild misconception.
I just think it's amazing that you guys would open your borders, open your arms for this lowly little Hebrew chipmunk to come into your country and try his hand at
I also
stand-up.
would think that would be incredible if they had done that.
Honestly,
I'm a human like you,
Chippy
standing
the
up.
Chipmunk, I thought it was really cool when you did the Australian fashion vlogger thing.
That
I think that was really next level for
that
a
wasn't a
chipmunk
chi-
to
no,
even
it wasn't a
know
chipmunk.
to
It was-
subvert that.
It was me.
Was really cool.
Yeah, because you know me. I'm a human. Look at me. I obviously, I guess, slightly resemble a chipmunk. That wouldn't mean that I am.
Where
a
did you get glasses to fit your tiny little chipmunk eyes? Where did you even see an optometrist that was like, sure, chipmunk, I'll let you sit in the chair. What letter is this?
I saw Jonathan Macy in Beverly Hills, who's an optometrist for humans, and I got my glasses
Did you pay him? What did you pay him with?
$. No, not acorns. Not acorns. Because
Really?
Even if
I
I
don't
were
like.
a
What's the
chipmunk,
currency
I wouldn't
to you?
pay
You
in
wouldn't know what a
acorns.
dollar is.
Yeah, no, I do. I actually know what corn. Fuck. All right, here's the deal. My mom is a chipmunk. My father, however,
Is also a chipmunk.
yes.
Right.
But
But what?
I guess being human is a recessive gene, so I am still half human, half monk
Let's let him go on thinking that, actually.
of the chip variety.
Cool.
Why don't we answer some questions together? How about that?
Okay.
Hoot! Let's take a seat. Actually, this first question comes from a 13-year-old. Crandis?
Crandis! Solid name. This is just not going to be my... All right, go ahead. You read it. I'll figure this out.
Okay. Crandis writes. As you guys know, this is a real email from a real person, just giving him a fake name to preserve his anonymity. Crandis writes, I'm 13, and my previously divorced mother... Oh, mother. My previously divorced mother recently married a new guy. He's a good dude and a nice addition to the family. Here's where the problem comes in. I share a room with my younger brother. And I sleep on the top of the bunk beds. That puts me right next to the ceiling, or approximately 3.5 feet below where my new parents have sex.
Huh? Yeah. Nothing's hotter than that. Your mom getting railed out by a guy named Greg.
They never said his name.
All stepdads are Greg.
When I hear the bed springs, it wakes me up. My dick gets real hard and I can't... Confused puberty, Kanye. And I can't fall asleep.
What's happening to me, Mom?
When I hear the bed springs, it wakes me up. My dick gets real hard and I can't fall asleep, even though I have school in a few hours. So naturally, you'd think I'd rub one out real quick and fall back asleep. But due to the many internet restrictions, it is impossible for me to access porn at 3 a.m. So my only option is to jerk it to my mother's faint moaning,
No way is that the only option.
which makes me incredibly ill. That's right, Mom, I am coming.
Damn it. Wow.
To avoid this, I have recently started to sleep on the couch in our basement. But my mom has made it clear that if I keep sleeping on the couch, I will get grounded. What should I do? It doesn't matter if I wank it before bed because I'm 13 and that's how puberty works. I'm starting to think my only option here is to rip my dick off.
There's a second option.
And spend the next 6 years in the hospital. Help! Love Crandis. Let's give it up for Crandis.
Okay. Sandstand. Cool.
Yeah, I didn't want to block even a sliver of my body.
Yeah, because it's a tiny little chipmunk body.
It's actually not. It's a 5'11" human body. Anyway, it doesn't
What
matter.
about your
I don't even have to
bushy little tail?
clarify
All right.
this. I'm so obviously human. This guy is 3.5 feet away from his mom fucking.
Oh.
And because it's the top bunk, he just sees the fucking ceiling vibrate like the telltale heart.
Yeah. Like dust from the popcorn kernel ceiling just falling onto his hard
that cottage cheese. That stucco dust. Like cum falling in his open mouth.
Oh, Greg!
Bouncier, mother.
I was not doing the guy getting fucked by his mom.
Oh. Right.
Where is your advice trending?
I'm just worried that if her perverted way of grounding him is to actually push him higher to the ceiling, which is where this is trended. So it's like he has the top bunk, then they like put some mattresses under his mattress, or Yeah, like mattress under his mattress, pushing him closer, then some books, then another thing, and then pretty soon his face is just smeared up against the ceiling, feeling his mom.
Yeah.
Oh, Greg,
At a certain point, if you're a bad enough boy, you have to sleep under mommy's bed.
Yeah.
And then the springs are just actually fucking you.
Oh, that's good. How about a fleshlight in between his dick and the roof? So with every thrust, he's sort of getting off, hands free.
Stepdaddy Greg is fucking you now,
That's
Candace.
right. Your mom and the fleshlight acting as a condom.
So when you guys
Cut your dick off.
when you tell tale of this show, just remember that Amir said you wear your mom as a condom at one point.
But it made sense on the day.
Not really.
Is anybody here dragged by a friend who didn't know what the fuck was supposed to happen tonight?
Yes!
Yeah.
And so far, has this show been normal?
Is it good to you to have me yell in Australia and talk about how good I am and then fucking your own mother? Did you pay for the ticket?
Do you dislike your friend now?
She's my sister.
Oh my God.
Even worse.
Because they're related forever.
So right now he's grounded if he sleeps on the couch, right?
That's right. But I bet if he says, I was actually sleeping on the couch, mother, because I heard you getting railed out.
And I couldn't contain myself and I had to nut. How about, am I grounded now, Mom?
Or can I sleep in the basement forever?
You sleep outside.
You gotta smoke a cigarette while talking to your mom like that. Like you're a concerned parent who waited up late for its child to walk home, only at 6 a.m, and you can say stuff like, I was worried sick.
Wait, what?
Greg and I were worried sick about you.
This is the kid and Greg to the mom?
That's right. It took you 23 minutes to come last night, mother. Ask me how I know.
Why don't you just switch beds with your brother? Switch beds with your brother.
I've
So you're
already
on the
cut my
bottom-
dick off. A 6-year punishment, he says.
Yeah, what hospital takes 6 years to put back on the penis? Feels like that's just a matter, that's like a couple weeks max. And then maybe it's years and years of emotional therapy because you've pulled off your penis. So you
Yeah.
probably have some like psychological stuff to work
Yeah, I don't
out.
think they can reattach that kind of stuff.
Really?
I think they can give you like a monkey's heart as a dick.
Oh, I could upgrade to a gorilla dick though.
Yeah.
Wait, you can get, your dick could get reattached.
And you're saying that from what point of professionalism?
I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Well, I'm a comedian now, but I went to medical school. I went to Yale University. It's a very prestigious American university.
And yeah, and what class is it where they told you can put a little dick back onto your severed penis body?
It's medicine.
That was the medicine school.
Medicine 101, baby.
Medicine class.
Yeah.
Welcome to Medicine 101. Let's get into it. Page 1.
It wasn't page 1.
You can reattach your dick. Page 2.
I mean, I learned a lot of shit, so I don't know exactly what page the dick reattachment
Yeah.
shit is. But yeah.
It's like what the common cold is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like how certain medicines work, like penicillin.
So if your dick falls off,
Yeah,
they can just sort of
reattach
reattach it. They sew it back on, put it on ice.
After they sew it back on?
Yes. Are you a doctor? Is
No.
anybody here a doctor? That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Smart people don't care for us.
Of course. Of course.
The dummies do.
Yeah, we did the mom as a condom thing. All right, we helped this guy.
Yeah. Tell your mom that you're sleeping in the basement because it's how loud she gets fucked. And then she'll be like, you can sleep in there forever. Actually, take my room. I'll sleep in the basement. I'm grounded.
Or earplugs.
Oh, earplugs works.
Yeah.
Let's get a female name. LeBron Chipmunk Octopus.
Mohammed.
We already have 3 names.
Yeah, Mohammed
Huh?
You're right. You don't know.
That guy's a doctor. All right. LeBron, Chipmunk, Octopus, Muhammad. The fourth. Sorry about that. The third. You're right. I'm a long-time listener, second-time writer. I'm a British lady. Maybe she's a vlogger. That would be a right coincidence.
You have to blink. Just please blink.
I'm a British lady currently residing in Japan, and I have a problem with some work dynamic. Basically, I work for a small family business. They have a 9-year-old queen diva bitch for a daughter. She's a tyrant and no one likes her. Even me.
Sounds like especially you.
She stopped going to school because she was traumatized by an earthquake. It's been 10 months.
Grow up, bitch. You're 9.
You're not 8. No other child in her school was affected. We use an iPad for checkout, and this small little she-devil takes the thing as her own for large portions of the day to watch YouTube and yells at all the staff, especially her mother. And they all listen to her. My coworker, William, had to be a chicken for a day. At her behest. WT fuck. Meanwhile, I can't get this troll to clean up after herself or talk in a non-shouting tone. One time, I managed to trick her into vacuuming up crumbs she left all over the floor by asking her if she knew how the vacuum worked. When she realized she was fooled, she got super mad and threatened to fire me.
Which she has the authority to do.
That's what it says. Worst part of all, this little queen bitch could actually do it if she wanted. Are you sure she's a 9-year-old? Maybe it's just a small woman.
Yeah.
I've been to Japan.
Oh, come on.
What?
You haven't said one woke thing since you got here.
This is a safe space here and
It's
everywhere
not.
on the internet. What can I do, she writes. This child needs discipline, and I don't know how to do it. What would you do in my situation? Please give me your advice, or maybe just a bit of comedy to help me get through each and every day. Love, LeBron, Chipmunk Octopus, Muhammad III.
Nice.
Cheers. Have you ever encountered a bratty 9-year-old?
No. Yes. But not to this extent. Not anybody telling me I had to be a chicken. I wouldn't have that at all.
Maybe a rooster at worst.
Bagok, bitch.
Yeah, it's hard to reprimand a 9-year-old that's not yours. Remember the show The Slap? It was
Yes.
about this dad slapping a child that wasn't his.
Right. Do you think this 9-year-old needs a spanking? Are you a spanking guy? Tread lightly here, Blumenfeld. You are advocating beating the child.
I've never been spanked.
You've never been spanked? What
No.
about like in a sexual way?
Oh, in a sexual way. No, but I have had someone pop a zit on my buttocks.
In a sexual way?
Absolutely so. Someone has delivered an ass facial to me.
Is
That's actually part 2 of my vlog.
only on Pornhub? Is Britain like a spanking country at all? Was it ever? Woo! Cool.
You can't do that shit anymore.
Yeah,
You can't pull the audience anymore. Of course they got spanked. Look at them.
You pulled them earlier to see like if they thought you were more American. You pull them for your needs all the time.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but it seems like that's been falling out of favor, which is not what we're trying to suggest. You
Spanking?
shouldn't spank somebody else's 9-year-old daughter.
Definitely. Unless she really asks for it.
Yeah.
If she's like really asking for the spanking, You can no, you don't. All right, hey, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Woo! And there's a whole bunch of weird little British security guard guys
They're all 8-year-old boys.
with tiny billy clubs.
Were you spanked?
No, sort of. My parents would never. I don't think I was ever really spanked, except for maybe like once or twice. But like that once or twice was enough that every other time my parents were like, "We're gonna spank you," I was like, "I'll behave." I was more of a "we're gonna send you away to camp" kid.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, idle threats got me to stay in line.
And the threats were just 8-week summer camps where you could river raft, go to do arts and crafts, and just...
I would really hate to be away from mother for the summer.
So it's like a nice little utopia for toddlers and tweens.
Not for Jakey.
No.
If I can't be in the kitchen with my mom, I don't know what summer is all about.
We're going to send you to a place where you'll learn guitar.
Please, mother.
Campfires, you'll make s'mores, perhaps.
I just want to watch TV in the living room while you make cookies, mama.
Yeah, it is. Spanking is weird. Why choose to slap kids there? Anyway, I don't have any children, so that's not for me to decide
I know
yet.
what to do with this kid, though.
Oh.
It's because you're welcome, because you had no idea, right?
Yeah,
I know
would've just
exactly what to
fired,
do.
quit
Yeah.
or something.
No. You fucking fake earthquake.
Oh.
That's right. You one day everybody is gone. Yeah, you can applause. That's correct. That is correct. You just start shaking shit. Oh shit! Oh no! What's that?
Tanya!
There's an earthquake
It's
here.
the big one! We're all gonna die!
Especially you.
God, take her first!
And then she's gonna go back to school.
Why?
Because
wouldn't that make her more scared?
No, you say the earthquakes are only there in the store. She's 9. She doesn't know about fucking tectonic plates.
God, I can't wait to lie to my kids.
Oh, yeah.
They have to believe you because they have no frame of reference.
Lying's better than spanking.
Well, I'll do both. I'll be like, psh, there's 9 continents. Psh, pens and pencils are interchangeable. You can use either one. It's fine. Psh, paper's not really made from trees.
And that never happened. Daddy never slapped you.
Will you marry me? Knowing full well that that's how I intend to raise my kid.
Who are you talking to?
A proverbial woman of my life. She's 8'4",
Having just hot.
but so hot.
I think we helped.
All right, good man.
Thanks.
Good work. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Yes, no, we gave them that one. Remember, that was the last person's last name.
Jake, how was your stag?
Save it for the Q&A.
Is stag like a bachelor party?
Yes.
Very cool. See, my dad never told me that while he spanked me. He was like, bachelor party is what they're called worldwide. And now my ass is sore and my brain is dumb.
So specific for your dad to do that.
Yeah. Actually, that's my Tinder bio. We need a Swedish man's name. Chef? Swedish chef. That's pretty good.
What is it?
Chef, because it's a Swedish chef.
Oh. I guess. Go ahead.
Man George.
That's good too.
Yes, or Muhammad.
We heard you the first time. We also used the name.
Chef Man George Muhammad. The third. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why not just go by Junior at that point? Yeah. Yeah. It's nice. People don't usually clap at my witty comebacks. But they should.
Yeah. Well, now they're going to not because you say stuff like that.
I deserve it.
All right.
And I asked for
What
it.
a bad attitude.
And I earn it. And it's good.
Nice.
That wasn't one. That wasn't one. I love that. The undeserved ones mean more to me. Anyway. Ships ahoy, Jake and Amir. I'm in a bit of a pickle at the moment, and it all started after a rough night out in my Swedish hometown of Gothenburg. Here's where the tale is to be told. We started off calm and nice with a whiskey and a beer at one of the
What
roof.
is the accent? Why is it creeping back? It's not Swedish.
I'm Swedish. And a vlogger. Krogadaga. We started off calm and nice with a whiskey and a beer at one of the rooftops in town and quickly decided to get slushed with some sake at another establishment. Long story short, at 3:15 in the morning, we decided to go to a nightclub just to finish the night in good spirits.
Oh. No.
Also nice. Finished the club in good night in good spirits and a happy manner. After a while, this horde of girls started to stare at us and came over and asked for our autographs for reasons. Yeah. For reasons unknown. We said all right and signed a napkin and spat on it and kept downing these drinks.
In the Swedish fashion.
A la Swedish mode, of course. After a while, they sat down around us and started chatting away and wanted to after party. As we were hammered, this was a great idea. And my apartment is 20 steps away from High Street here in Gothenburg. So we invited them to my place for some cocktails. Nice. And of course, some barbecue at my terrace.
Sweden's so weird.
Barbecue at 5 a.m. After a while, a girl started rubbing my dick with her hand. Yeah, man, this girl was smoking hot, and I could not understand why she was, wow, this is weird, why she would be into someone like me. I'm a sweaty chef.
You wrote the
Cheers.
question. You're from Gothenburg.
Cheers and toad out of that. I invited her to my chambers, and we started going in the right direction. After a while, she screamed, "Stick it in my ass." And I thought, nah. And I thought, all right.
McConaughey. Nice.
I pumped it for a while, and she fucking launched off my dick in the direction of my pillows and shit all over my stomach. And my thighs and my linen.
And he started just wanting to go back for a barbecue.
I just wanted ribs. At this stage, I'm so shocked that I stare at her in the face and say, okay? She answers that was a good fuck. Can't she see that I'm covered in her manure and shaking and trying to hold back my puke? I called my cleaners, threw away the linen, and got a new bed the next day, probably at an IKEA. Now, a week later, she's been calling me and ringing my doorbell every night. She sends me texts and asks me, my portier, to let her into my apartment. I guess that's a doorman of sorts.
A portier, of course.
Of course, yeah. Does she really think I want to meet her again? After being her personal shit shield? What should I do? Sell my apartment?
He already got rid of his bed.
Or do I keep on ignoring her like I'm doing right now? I thank you for the advice. Kind regards, Chef. Toda Chef.
So this is a normal night in Sweden.
What a tale.
Obviously.
He unplugged her. Have you ever gotten lint out of your iPhone charger hole?
Oh, yeah.
Just using a fingernail to pluck out some hardened cotton.
I used the back of an earring and just lifted the lint up.
Yeah.
Oh man, huge.
So this is like that, but with a human body.
Where your penis is like the hook that pulls the lint, and the lint is
Yeah.
the shit that is. Yeah.
So for her, it's the best feeling ever.
That's why she said that was a good fuck, and that's why she's talking to the portier and saying, "Let me into his apartment."
I really have to take a shit. Let me up.
I've been backed up. I feel like she just didn't know that she took a shit on him.
It's impossible not to know. Although if a dick is coming out, who's to say another log or two does?
I think that's sort of it. There's like a firm, like 5 to 8 inch
It's like
rod in you, and then like it slides out, and then maybe some turds come out too, and it's just like, who's to say? There was just a whole bunch of stuff in your butt, and now
Yeah.
your butt is free.
I would be like, was that you or me?
Oh, you shit yourself. Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh, it came out all over your knees and linen.
Oh, you must move apartments.
You even got some along my asshole. It's still coming out of me, you little deviant bitch.
You shit out your penis into me.
I mean, how dare you for that?
That's
At
an
least buy
interesting-
me barbecue first, sailor. Do you have to have a sit down with this lady and be like, I can't have you around anymore after what you've done?
I think you have one more date. One more date where you don't go to the club, you don't get sloppy, you just take her out
Just
for
the barbecue.
sushi.
Oh, sushi.
Yeah, no, yeah. You go out, you have a drink, you maybe do a little sake, a little
That's
more
nice,
hair of the
yeah.
dog, and
you
then
have
you're
some
like,
chili, some turkey chili,
And then-
or a curry.
Yeah, well, you don't want to do anything that's
Some
gonna,
lamb
Be
sog.
careful, because if it turns,
Actually, let's do another round.
I
And
just don't know
chicken
about
tikka
that.
masala. Never let me see the bottom of this bowl.
yeah, and a couple
you're
shots
just-
of espresso to go
Yeah,
to settle
here we
the
go.
stomach.
Pickleback. That's pickle juice and whiskey.
Yep.
More curry, X-Lax, Molly, Adderall, Pepto.
And then she shits in his bed before he even fucks her.
Of course. Her system's clean.
I think you get her one date, a little bit of liquor, and then you ask. You're like, "Do you know that you shit on me?" And then it sort of clears the air. I'm sorry, am I the only guy that would go on a second date with somebody that shit on him?
You went on a second date with someone that peed in your bed.
That's quite accurate, actually.
So this is like a one-up on that
Yeah,
situation.
and I didn't even think twice about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went, but that was a number 1.
Huh?
This is a number 2.
Yeah, and I would do it, and I would go on 2 more dates with her.
That was a really awful wink.
If anyone listening at home, Jake just winked, and it was amazing.
Yeah. He definitely didn't blink and then nudge his head to the left.
Actually, you could just turn your head to the side, blink. You all saw it as a wink. I invented a new wink, everybody. And actually, if you go like straight ahead, I just winked at you and you. That's a double wink, bitch.
Blink is to wink as poop is to pee. So it makes sense that you would blink at people. Because you clearly have some sort of shiza fetish. Look at that shit-eating grin. I guess I would move apartments. It sounded extreme at the time, but...
Your place has a terrace.
And a portier.
And a portier.
Who
and a
might as well be
barbecue.
Sidney Poitier. It really might be Sidney Poitier. Imagine
They call
that.
me Mr. Shit.
Very good. Very, very good.
Really?
Too good. It was lost on them. I'll burp again.
And then, wait a second.
Let's take a break as we're going to thank some sponsors. Yeah. Let's get a round of applause. Thank you to MeUndies for sponsoring this episode of our show as well. Another one of our day ones, MeUndies.
Yes.
We are full MeUndies converts. We have no non-MeUndies undies in our undies drawers.
I'm actually not wearing MeUndies today.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm going commando. That's right. I only have MeUndies, and if I'm not wearing them, then I am not wearing underwear.
MeUndies is the most comfortable, stylish, and affordable underwear that you can buy. Don't believe us? Just watch. Go to MeUndies.com/Jake or MeUndies.com/Amir. You can check out their new styles. Every month they debut a new style. So if there's something that you haven't seen in a while, maybe go to the website and check them out. If you go to MeUndies.com/Amir or MeUndies.com/Jake, you'll even get 20% off your first pair and free shipping, plus a 100% satisfaction guarantee.
So that's a good gift for someone who's got a summer birthday coming up.
Ooh, I have a summer birthday coming up. Why don't you get me a pair of MeUndies?
Maybe I will.
Thank you.
Maybe I won't. It's a great gift for especially If I Were You fan in your life, because they've probably heard us rant and rave about MeUndies for a while. Why don't you give them a pair to show them just how comfortable they are? All you got to do is go to MeUndies.com/Amir or MeUndies.com/Jake. That's 20% off, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
Hoorah.
Thanks, MeUndies.
We had a fun time. We asked and answered, and it was just everyone enjoyed ourselves, and we didn't talk about Dave Rosenberg's asshole at all, which was the best part of the break, I think.
That we got a respite from thinking about it.
Just for a little bit. All right, we have a 16-year-old boy. How about a name from the back? Let's get a back row. LASIK.
LASIK.
That's actually a cool
I
name.
can see you really, really well, the guy who said that.
Is your LASIK fully healed at this point?
Oh, yeah.
You
Fully-
rubbing
I'm not
your
even
eyes?
using the drops anymore, man.
I can see a little flap, though.
Yeah, well, I have the flap. You have to sort of push the flap there.
Oh, yeah, it's like a
So
little
yeah, if I
window
just hold my
shade.
corny right
I'm
down.
so
nice
sad
and
to
clean.
hear that.
That's right.
Oh.
And it flipped up.
Okay.
It's behind the old eye again.
That's
but
fine.
lefty, this one's good.
Yeah.
This one's good still. Fuck.
A lot of people tweeted that they were ill listening to that interview.
Really?
Was anybody here sick into their stomach, as Jake described, burning eyes?
Brits are cool.
That's really cool.
You
guys
haven't
should try
touched your
LASIK.
whiskey, man. You just haven't even sipped it. And I think you need to do a shoey. Sip, 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 sip. Starting his own
Sip.
chant, because all he wants to do is sip.
That was so gentlemanly, man. Epic. What an epic sip, mate.
What? This is not British.
I'm actually friends with a surfer?
It's so mildly impressive.
Okay. LASIK writes, I'm 16 years old, and I have recently started working at a burger restaurant, and I am like legit bad at it. Literally everybody there seems like a mixture of anger and pity aimed at my direction at all times. Yesterday, I broke a milkshake machine, and one of the managers told me that I am one more fuck up away from getting fired. That said, there is one silver lining in the form of a goddamn smoke show of a colleague. We get along really well, and our conversations have been getting increasingly flirtatious. Yesterday, I rapped for her, and I think she liked it.
Okay, this is the broken milkshake freestyle.
Yo. That said, there is one problem. She's in a long-term relationship with another colleague. And they're both higher up than me in the food chain. How do I convince this slut to cheat on her boyfriend with me? Bear in mind, I don't want to make her my girlfriend, as she is, one, kind of annoying, and two, not that hot.
You called her a smoke show dime 2 sentences ago.
That being said, I would like to sample the vag once, just to see what it's like. Just to see what it's like. My problem is, how do I make sure she knows this is a one-time thing?
That is not your problem.
And stop her in advance for being a clingy bitch.
Oh my God.
Love, LASIK.
LASIK is the man. In America, that's everybody. That guy's the coolest. He broke a milkshake machine. Christ, you guys don't get it out here.
Has a girl ever been rapped to in here as a sign of peacocking or... Yes?
And may I ask if it worked? It was weird? It was bad? Oh, he's still here? Wait,
She's currently on a date with the guy that rapped for her.
oh, really? I guess to the rap, to the rap, to the rap, to the rap. He's not. Where are you going to do the rap?
Of course. Obviously. You know the way you flirted with someone? Do it to 500 strangers. And we'll all sort of critically judge it with an eye towards you being a loser.
We did sort of establish up top that it was going to be bad and lame, and then asked him to come on and perform. It would take a lot of courage.
Stand
to
in
do
the
that.
spotlight in front of us. We're ready to laugh at you.
Yeah.
And rap, something you're probably not good at. Yeah, it's hard to convince someone over with a rap. Then again, it's hard to convince someone to break up with you, their boyfriend for you, if you're a bad guy.
Yeah.
That's actually a really bad idea.
Yeah. I mean, no. Quit your job. Do something different. Go to school or something. I don't know. Be a better guy.
How does one become better of them? Can you learn to be that way?
Volunteer. I think you should actually volunteer. Yeah. And actually, I have a rap song to go with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yo.
Should I provide a beat?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
I really think you could use one.
I don't need one. This
Let me
is my
at least
shit.
start you off.
Okay,
Ready?
go ahead. No, fuck it. Cut the beat. Yo, this is the acapella, because I'm an acapella.
Nice.
Beat, now bring it back. Yeah, and now watch the beat drop. Stop, okay? Relax. Don't fucking do the beat thing again, because that actually really throws me off. Oh, yeah, you like a milkshake? Well, I'm Milk Jake. Now beat, come on. You please? Yeah. Yo, you like hamburgers? Beat off. You have to just fucking feel it.
You haven't said
You have
anything
to
about volunteering yet.
I'm gonna
You
get
spent
there.
most of the rap telling me to start, then stop beatboxing for you. Just get to the fucking point.
I was gonna say volunteer. How about a volunteer? And then I was gonna chug a beer to a fucking thunderous applause, but you ruined it. Wow.
I'm sorry. We're over now, but I wanted to get to this last question. Do you guys have time for one
One more?
question? Hell yeah! Woo! We love these London shows. Thanks so much for coming out.
Thank you.
We'll always come back. We'll always come back. Although maybe we should go to Manchester.
I love
Yeah, I was
Manchester.
gonna say.
No, that's the right reaction to Manchester.
We're obviously kidding. We would never go to Manchester. We are going to Dublin, though. All right, that got some woos. All right, how about Muhammad? No, not Muhammad.
You're scaring us, Muhammad.
Who's? What did you say?
I appreciate old cop.
Yo?
I do.
Say it again.
Lord, my fucking girlfriend, man. Yeah, I'm swiping right. We met on Tinder. She is 16.
16.
18. 18, I said. Oh, man. Comes right back.
This girl's a bot.
What?
She's not real.
I love you. I love her.
Tread lightly. Fucker. Solid app. Load writes, "Hi guys, I'm in quite a predicament. I'm going to school in California and my girlfriend is going to a college in Hawaii. If you remember, a few months ago there was a catastrophe in Hawaii where an alert was sent to everyone saying that there were missiles incoming. Do you guys hear about that here?
Big
Cool.
deal.
My girlfriend was in Hawaii when this happened, and specifically, she was there in a private tutoring session when they got the warning. It was a scary moment, but I was very relieved when I was told it was fake. I hadn't thought about it for a while until last night when my girlfriend dropped a bomb on me. And then he says, pun intended. Very, very good. During those minutes where she thought she was going to die, she made out with and got to third base with her tutor. She told me that thought she was going to die, so she wanted to have a bit of excitement before she thought she was going to die. Apparently, after they got the notification it was fake, they stopped messing around. Should I break up with her? Does thinking that you're going to die give you carte blanche access to cheating on me?
What
he
did he say?
misspelled that, yeah.
Carte blanche?
Carte blanche access to cheating on me. What are your thoughts, love? Load.
Load.
Let's get up for load. Why load?
I'm surprised that they only got to third base. If
Well, they went straight to third.
Yeah, but I mean, still, like, fuck, you were going to die, right?
Well, I don't know.
I question her judgment for other reasons.
Oh, I see. So you're okay with the whole... Do you consider this cheating if you assumed death?
Yeah, it's still cheating, for sure.
Was death imminent, though? If death was truly imminent, like if your girlfriend was, fiance, all right, anyway, was on a hijacked airplane, and it was going down, 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 you'd let her hook up in the bathroom.
I wouldn't... It's not... I guess I wouldn't be there to let her or not. I guess... Here's what I think about it. It is fine that she did it, but I think it's grounds for expulsion. I think you're allowed to break up with her.
Break up with? Yeah. She thought the world was going to end. This was not a normal circumstance.
And I totally appreciate that, but I think it's still cheating. You think it's straight up not cheating?
I think it's the lowest rung of the cheating ladder.
But it's on the cheating ladder? What do you say it's on the cheating ladder? Because you called it the cheating ladder.
I think it's more excusable than drunkenly making out with somebody.
I agree, but I would break up with somebody if they drunkenly got fingered by someone.
I'm saying getting fingered in these circumstances is lower than drunkenly making out at a party.
No way.
Yeah, way.
I don't think so.
Because you assume you're going to death. And as such...
And she was like, no. He was like, let's go, let's run for cover. She was like, no. I have a better idea. Finger me.
Yeah.
I just feel like you are on a slippery slope wherein next time she goes to tutor class, the tutor is like, global warming is a real problem. And
can I go to second base?
Yeah, like I don't know. I think it's danger zone.
Yeah, but it's hard because she thought she was going to die, and then you're breaking up with her in addition to that.
Yeah, but I feel like you could be like, you're not going to die. Life's beautiful. You got to third base, and I'm not your boyfriend anymore.
Let's take a poll. Who here agrees with Jake it's grounds for termination?
Better than I thought.
Who here agrees with me that it's not that bad? She thought she was going to die.
I'm going to call that for old Hurwitz, actually.
Really? I was going to say the exact opposite.
Really?
In fact, I think there's a hurricane outside.
Quick, jerk him off. Let's ask one more time. Who thinks Amir was right? And who thinks Jake is right and Amir's a chipmunk? Wow, thank you, London. Thank you guys so much. This has been a great show.
We very much so appreciate you guys coming out. Please, I think we're doing a meet and greet for the first 3 rows or so. If you got a ticket, stick around. We'll
Namaste
say hi
and
to
thank
everybody.
you.
To everyone else, we love you just as much. Good night.
Later.
That was a HeadGum podcast.